you all for this opportunity. I asked if I could get just a few minutes on the agenda to talk to you about some really outstanding students here in the Oklahoma City Public School District. They, along with 21,000 students across the state of Oklahoma, have joined with 1.5 million students in the country to participate in First in Math, which is an online math practice program. It's internet-based, and they participate in it via their school. So we've got 80 schools here in Oklahoma. There are approximately 6,000 across the country, 1.5 million students, and they are all working individually to solve math problems. It's from kindergarten through 8th grade, and they solve everything from basic math problems all the way through complex algebraic equations by earning electronic stickers. And so I am here, I think I forgot to mention my name in my nervousness, but I am Deborah Knight, and I am a native from Oklahoma City, so I'm very, very pleased that we have students here that we can recognize. And I'm not sure all of my students have made it here yet, but I'm going to go ahead and announce their names, and if they could come to the front. I know that Jasmine Means was not able to make it. Michaela Wooten. Jennifer OU. And Erica may still be in. Oh, there's Erica. Didn't even see you reading. To understand the significance of what these students have accomplished, you have to understand what First in Math is. And again, it's an online math practice program. And the students earn electronic stickers. In order to earn those electronic stickers, they have to solve 3 math problems correctly. The program forces them to solve more and more difficult math problems in order to get the electronic students. I've run into parents that are surprised that their students are working so feverishly on math problems, and I tell them, well, if math practice is like Brussels sprouts and liver, how do you get a student to eat Brussels sprouts and liver? Well, you make it look like, taste like, and smell like a pepperoni pizza. Our 21st century students love video games, and that's what First in Math is. They're not afraid to miss math problems. They're going for the electronic stickers, and that's what motivates them to go on. Each of the students that you see standing before you have solved in 9 months a minimum of 25,000 math problems correctly. They have led the state of Oklahoma. They have led the district. The district has 7,600 students playing. Those 7,600 students have solved 11,200,000 math problems in 9 months. The state of Oklahoma, those 21,000 students, they've solved 38 million math problems. And to date, in 9 months, the 1.5 million students have solved 3 billion math problems. So it's very, very effective, and I've got some recognition for each of them. We're going to congratulate Jasmine Means when we see her. She is 5th in the district, 11th in the state, having solved 31,956 math problems. And Michaela, would you come over here? Michaela is 4th in the Oklahoma City Public School District, and she is 10th in the state of Oklahoma. She has solved 32,097 math problems correctly. She's a 5th grade student to solve that. And Michaela, one other thing, for placing 4th, I'm going to give you a certificate and a medal. And now Tanner Nunnally, would you come forward, please? Tanner is a 6th grader from Ridgeview, and Tanner is ranked 3rd in the Oklahoma City Public School District and 8th in the state of Oklahoma. Tanner has solved 33,423 math problems. And next I have Jennifer OU. Miss Jennifer is a third grade student, guys. And Miss Jennifer is working well beyond grade level. She is ranked second in the Oklahoma City Public School District. Remember, this program is open for K through 8th graders. She is second in the state of Oklahoma. And not only that, she is ranked among the top 100 third grade students in the country. She has solved 46,215 math problems in 9 months. I want to say one other thing about Jennifer. She goes to Ridgeview Elementary School. Her third grade class, Miss Monica Griffin's class, is one of the top 100 third grade teams in the country. They are number 34th. They are in 34th place out of 10,449 third grade teams. So congratulations, sweetheart. And then we have Erica Wynn. Miss Erica, and I presented her trophy, her national trophy, at her school awards ceremony in May. But Erica is ranked number 1 in the Oklahoma City Public School District. She is ranked number 1 in the state of Oklahoma. And she is ranked number 5 in the country. Erica is ranked 5th out of 1.5 million students, and she has solved 145,359 math problems in 9 months. And these are our leaders, our math leaders, and we also, on behalf of the Oklahoma City Public Schools, it says laudation of recognition the 17th day of June 2013 from Oklahoma City Public Schools Board of Education. And I have one for Erica Wynn, Jennifer OU, Tanner Nunnally, and Michaela Wooden.
Let's give these young people one more round of applause.
Okay, we now have the budget and treasurer's report, and Jean Bostic is going to give that. And I would just like to say and thank Jean publicly for all of your help. Scott Randall, our controller, is come back to work, but Jean has been instrumental in holding that financial office together, and we are greatly appreciative of your work. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harden. I want to take just a moment to Chairperson Harden, Superintendent Springer, and the board, and introduce some of our team members from financial services. And yes, would you please stand up? I recognize you. Sam Bogle is our designated purchasing agent and director of purchasing. Next, we have Teresa Bogle, director of payroll. Kevin Hamilton, director of accounts payable. Sydney Ward is our director of budget. Joseph Harrington is our Director of Financial Accounting, and Mark Waldrop is our Director of Revenue and District Treasurer. And I want to say thanks, pass that on to my team for all of their support, minus one laptop, during the past year. Scott does send his regrets. I know he wanted to be here tonight, and hopefully under his tutelage I'll live up to his and your expectations for the presentations. What we're providing tonight is a PowerPoint presentation so that the board will consider granting approval of the fiscal year 2014 budget to establish the appropriation limit for the district for next year. You've been provided a hard copy of our district budget, and I will reference pages in the budget as we go through the PowerPoint. Our agenda will be a discussion regarding revenue estimates, a discussion on expenditure estimates, of course, questions from the board, and then recommendation and request for the board to make a motion to approve the budget for 2014. The annual budget process for the district does require by law that the budget is approved prior to the new year. This establishes our spending authority. After approval, hopefully tonight, the budget will be presented as a consent agenda on the July 1 board agenda to be ratified. So with that being said, we'll go forward. This is referencing page 11 in your budget book. I'll give you a moment to turn there. What we're looking at is some summary information. This is for general fund, which is our primary operating fund for the district. Local revenue is primarily funded through ad valorem. We've done some presentations recently in our treasurer's report of ad valorem collections. That's a revenue stream for our general fund.